Scene script. Have you ever wondered how to achieve financial stability and grow your wealth over time? The answer might be simpler than you think. Welcome to the fascinating world of finance, where the pursuit of financial stability is a common goal. Now, what does financial stability really mean? In its simplest form, it's having enough income to meet your living expenses, with some left over to save and invest. It's about having your money work for you, not just you working for your money. Investments play a significant role in this journey. They serve as vehicles that can accelerate your money growth, taking you closer to your financial goals at a faster pace. But remember, not all investments are created equal. The key here is to choose the right investment options that align with your financial goals, risk tolerance, and time horizon. Think of it like a road trip. If you're going on a long journey, you wouldn't just jump in the first car you see. You'd want a reliable vehicle, preferably one that's fuel efficient, comfortable, and can withstand various road conditions. Similarly, in the journey towards financial stability, you need investment options that are reliable, efficient, and resilient against market volatility. And this brings us to the crux of our conversation today: index funds. You might have heard of them. They have been around since the 70s and have become quite popular among investors. And for good reasons. Index funds are like that reliable car for your financial journey. They offer diversification, which can reduce risk. They also typically have lower costs than other investment options. But among all the index funds out there, one name stands out: Vanguard. Vanguard index funds have been the go-to choice for many investors, from beginners to seasoned professionals. They offer a wide range of options that cater to different investment goals. So, whether you're just starting your journey towards financial stability, or you're well on your way, it's worth considering these funds. One of the most reliable options to consider is investing in index funds, specifically Vanguard index funds. You may ask, what exactly are Vanguard index funds? Well, you're about to find out. Vanguard index funds are a type of mutual fund with a portfolio constructed to match or track the components of a financial market index, such as the Standard & Poor's 500 index, S&P 500. Vanguard pioneered index investing back in the 1970s under the leadership of John C. Bogle. And ever since, they've been a go-to choice for investors looking for low-cost, broad market exposure. Let's take a step back in history. The first Vanguard index fund, the Vanguard 500 index fund, was introduced in 1976. Bogle believed that a low-cost, passive approach to investing, where the fund simply tries to mirror the performance of a major stock index, could outperform most actively managed funds over the long term. And history has proven him right. The beauty of Vanguard index funds lies in their simplicity and diversity. They're designed to replicate the performance of a specific index, so instead of trying to beat the market and often failing, as many actively managed funds do, you're content to match it. This strategy minimizes costs, which can be a significant drag on investment returns over time. And when it comes to diversity, these funds are hard to beat. Because they aim to replicate a market index, they include a wide range of stocks or bonds, providing instant diversification. This helps to spread risk because your investment isn't tied to the fortunes of a single company or sector. But it's not just the low costs and diversification that make Vanguard index funds popular. They're also renowned for their transparency. Each fund's holdings mirror those of its index, so you know exactly what you're investing in. Plus, their performance is easy to track because it should closely follow that of the index. Now that you know what Vanguard index funds are, let's delve into the 6 best ones to hold forever. First on our list is the Vanguard 500 Index Fund. This fund is a wise choice for long-term investors seeking a broad exposure to the U.S. equity market. The fund tracks the performance of the S&P 500, which is composed of 500 of the largest companies in the United States. In other words, it mirrors the performance of the American stock market. The Vanguard 500 Index Fund has a long-standing reputation for its steady performance. Over the past 30 years, it has consistently delivered an average annual return of around 10%. This performance is not just impressive, it's also reliable, making it an ideal choice for those looking for steady growth over time. The fund's low expense ratio of just 0.04% is another attractive feature. This means that for every $1,000 invested, you'll only pay 40 cents in annual fees. This is significantly lower than the average expense ratio for similar funds, which can be as high as 1% or more. The fund's broad diversification across various sectors, from technology to healthcare, makes it resilient against market volatility. That's a big plus if you're looking for a fund that can weather the ups and downs of the market. The Vanguard 500 Index Fund is also accessible. With a minimum investment requirement of just $3,000, it's an affordable entry point for those new to investing. The Vanguard 500 Index Fund, a solid choice for those wanting to start their investment journey. Scene script. Next up, we have the Vanguard Total Stock Market Index Fund. This fund offers a way to invest in the entire US stock market at once. With one single purchase, you're buying into thousands of companies, from small, innovative startups to the largest corporations in the country. This provides a level of diversification that's hard to match with individual stock purchases. The Vanguard Total Stock Market Index Fund is designed to track the performance of the CRSP US Total Market Index, a broad equity benchmark that captures approximately 99% of the US stock market. This means that the fund's performance closely mirrors that of the overall market. So, what makes this fund a good choice for long-term investment? Well, its broad market exposure reduces the risk associated with investing in a single company or sector. Also, it has a low expense ratio, which means more of your money stays invested, growing over time. Another advantage is its adaptability. As the market changes, so does the fund. If a new company enters the market and starts doing well, you'll automatically own a piece of it. This flexibility allows the fund to evolve with the market, helping to ensure long-term growth. In essence, the Vanguard Total Stock Market Index Fund is like a snapshot of the entire US economy. It's a simple, effective way to invest in the growth and prosperity of America's businesses. The Vanguard Total Stock Market Index Fund, a comprehensive option for those looking to invest in the broader market. Let's move on to the Vanguard Total Bond Market Fund. This fund offers a unique approach to investing, focusing on a broad spectrum of public, investment-grade, taxable, fixed-income securities in the United States. This includes government, corporate, and international dollar-denominated bonds, as well as mortgage-backed and asset-backed securities, all with maturities of more than 1 year. What makes the Vanguard Total Bond Market Fund stand out? It's the sheer diversity of its holdings. This fund doesn't just stick to one type of bond or sector. Instead, it encompasses the entire US bond market, offering exposure to thousands of bonds in one single fund. This level of diversification reduces the risk of any single bond or sector dragging down your investment. The Vanguard Total Bond Market Fund is also known for its low costs. Vanguard's commitment to keeping expenses low means that more of your money stays in your pocket, working for you. This is a big plus for those who are conscious about fees eating into their returns. In terms of performance, the fund has consistently delivered competitive returns over the long run. It's designed to track the performance of the Bloomberg Barclays US Aggregate Float Adjusted Index, providing a good balance between risk and reward. Adding the Vanguard Total Bond Market Fund to your portfolio can provide a steady stream of income and act as a counterbalance to the more volatile stock market. It's a great choice for those seeking stability and income. The Vanguard Total Bond Market Fund, a great choice for those seeking stability and income. Now, let's explore the Vanguard Total International Stock Index Fund. This fund offers a ticket to the international marketplace, providing an investor with access to a broad range of non-US equities. From established markets in Europe and Asia, to emerging markets in Latin America, Africa, and beyond, the Vanguard Total International Stock Index Fund covers it all. The fund's strategy? It seeks to track the performance of the FTSE Global All-Cap ex-US Index, which is a float-adjusted market capitalization-weighted index designed to measure equity market performance of companies located in developed and emerging markets, excluding the United States. That's a mouthful, isn't it? To put it simply, this fund is like a buffet of international stocks that excludes anything from the US. What makes this fund stand out is the diversity it brings to an investment portfolio. Think about it. If the US market hits a rough patch, having a portion of your investments in international stocks can provide a cushion. Plus, it opens up opportunities to profit from growth in other parts of the world. The Vanguard Total International Stock Index Fund is suitable for investors who are seeking international diversification. It's a way to spread your bets across a wider field, and it can be a key part of a balanced, long-term investment strategy. The Vanguard Total International Stock Index Fund, providing a gateway to international markets. Fifth on our list is the Vanguard Total International Bond Index Fund. This fund is a solid choice for investors looking to broaden their bond portfolio beyond domestic shores. It offers an easy and effective way to gain exposure to a broad range of international bonds. The fund aims to track the performance of the Bloomberg Barclays Global Aggregate ex-USD Float-Adjusted RIC Capped Index. This index is composed of a wide variety of international bonds, providing a diverse mix of government, corporate, and other bonds from numerous countries. The Vanguard Total International Bond Index Fund is managed by Vanguard's experienced team, ensuring a strategic approach to bond investing. They use a passive management strategy designed to replicate the performance of the index, resulting in a low expense ratio that can boost your overall returns. One of the key features of this fund is its hedging strategy. It hedges against currency risk, meaning that changes in foreign currency values won't affect your investment. This is a significant advantage for those who want international exposure without the added volatility of currency fluctuations. This fund offers a decent yield, providing a steady income stream for investors. It's also a great way to add diversification to your portfolio, as international bonds often perform differently than US bonds. So, if you're seeking global diversification in your bond portfolio, the Vanguard Total International Bond Index Fund could be a good fit. It offers a broad exposure to international bonds, managed by a team of experts, and comes with a hedging strategy for currency risk. The Vanguard Total International Bond Index Fund, a good addition for those wanting to diversify their bond holdings globally. Last but not least, we have the Vanguard Real Estate Index Fund. This fund offers a unique opportunity to gain exposure to the real estate sector without the need for direct property ownership. It's like having your own personal real estate empire, but without the headaches of maintenance, tenants, and property taxes. The fund invests in stocks issued by real estate investment trusts, known as REITs, which own and operate income-producing real estate. This includes a diverse range of properties from office buildings and hotels to shopping malls and residential complexes. The diversity ensures that the fund isn't overly reliant on any single sector of the real estate market, which can be crucial in times of economic uncertainty. What makes the Vanguard Real Estate Index Fund a compelling choice is its low expense ratio and its broad exposure to the real estate sector. The fund has consistently performed well over the years, providing investors with steady income through dividends and potential capital appreciation. But remember, like all investments, the Vanguard Real Estate Index Fund comes with its own set of risks. The real estate market can be volatile, and the value of the fund can go down as well as up. However, for those interested in the property market and looking for a way to diversify their portfolio, this fund offers a viable and cost-effective solution. The Vanguard Real Estate Index Fund, a must-have for those wanting to invest in the property market without the hassles of direct ownership. So there you have it, the 6 best Vanguard index funds to hold forever. We began our journey looking at the concept of financial stability, and then delved into the world of Vanguard index funds. We've explored 6 of the most promising funds that could be your forever investments. Let's recap. The Vanguard 500 Index Fund, a broad market index fund that aims to replicate the performance of the S&P 500 index, is a solid choice for those seeking exposure to the most influential US companies. Next, we dove into the Vanguard Total Stock Market Index Fund. This fund offers a comprehensive blend of growth and value stocks of all sizes, making it a versatile addition to any portfolio. The Vanguard Total Bond Market Fund, on the other hand, provides a balanced exposure to the entire US investment-grade bond market. It's a great opportunity for those who wish to diversify their investments beyond equities. Then we ventured overseas with the Vanguard Total International Stock Index Fund. This fund allows investors to tap into the potential of international markets, offering a diverse mix of stocks from developed and emerging economies. The Vanguard Total International Bond Index Fund is another excellent choice for those looking to diversify internationally. It provides a broad exposure to investment-grade bonds from non-US issuers. Finally, we explored the real estate sector through the Vanguard Real Estate Index Fund. This fund offers an exposure to a broad range of real estate companies and REITs, allowing for a unique investment opportunity. Each of these funds offers its own unique benefits and potential risks. But remember, investing is not about finding a silver bullet. It's about understanding your financial goals, risk tolerance, and time horizon, and then building a diversified portfolio that aligns with these factors. So, whether you're just starting out or you're a seasoned investor, these 6 Vanguard index funds could be a strong foundation for your investment portfolio. Remember, financial stability is not a destination but a journey. Choose your investments wisely and enjoy the ride.